Standard 8 students. You know we are in Unit 2A, Kali and the Rat Snake. In my last video, I taught half of this chapter and today I am going to continue this chapter. So stay with me and let's start. This morning they had maths and writing and then it was break time. The children rushed outside to have their snacks. Some had idli, others had mixtures, a slice of bread or two or three, biscuits, oh no, fried termites, his favorite actually, but what if someone saw? He had have to hide. He sat on the wall far away from the others and finished his tiffin. Termites didn't taste as good here as at home. Suppose someone comes near me. Suppose someone asks what I have brought. Kali wondered anxiously. So here you see Kali is to sit with his tiffin away from his friends because he has brought termites. The bell rang. Break was over. It was the same teacher but another subject, English. They had to write the English alphabets on their slates. Teacher walked around the room with a stick, hitting a child who had made mistake. Lucky, thought Kali. Lucky that he could make the teacher angry. He would try and make a mess of his slate too. The teacher stood in front of Kali, but instead of a switch of the stick, he got a pat on the back. Teacher held up Kali's slate for the class to see. Here, this is the sort of work I want to see from everyone, he said. Now the others would hate him more than ever Kali. Kali could hear the whispering in the class room. He had never have friends in school and he had never get kicked out. Just then something happened in the room. At first Kali didn't understand it. Arms and legs flew. Bodies ran, tumbled over each other. Fell, ran some more. There were shouts from all directions. Help, help, teacher, help. But the teacher was under his table. Eyes and hands pointed to the ceiling. Now Kali understood. There on the roof was a large rat snake. It must have smelled rats on the roof tiles and come after them. By mistake, it had taken the wrong turn and come into the class instead. Kali's father said that sometimes snakes smelled humans and mistook them for rats. Maybe this one thought, wonderful, here's a room full of rats. The rat snake was wrapped around a palmary beam on the roof. It stretched out its neck curiously. It must have been surprised by all the excitement. Slowly, more and more of his body uncoiled from the beam. Kali, looking up, knew what was going to happen next, and it did. So here you see, just then in the class what happened? A snake came to their class. So after that what happened? We will read in the next video. So you have understood the chapter that up to how much I taught. So be stay with me for the next video where I will teach more about the story and what happened after that we will discuss. So stay healthy. Have a nice day. Thank you.